What's your dating update now, and what's your love life like?
I'm available. But look, I'm just getting back out there. It's awkward. Hook me up. I have no idea.
Yes.
I'm not on dating apps because I'm afraid of strangers. So it has to be somebody that knows somebody.
What did you think in the premiere when Sutton said something about like she doesn't need to date rich men?
Good for her. I mean, I don't either. I don't either. And if that's what I wanted to do, I would and would have already done it. And believe me, have been offered. It's not where I'm at in life, just to be perfectly honest.
Everyone for like a month now has been talking about Garcelle's book in the trash. Do you regret that at all, or do you stand by that video?
First off, do you understand why that video was there? Do you understand it was in a response to a post that she posted?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So no, I don't regret it.
Where do you guys stand today? I mean, the trailer kind of looks like you guys still have some issues coming up this season.
Listen, you know what? Garcelle has her opinion of me, and that's fine. It's really a question for her, not me.
In the premiere episode last week, you opened up in the scene with Garcelle about, when you were going through everything and you were drinking more. What can you tell me about that period of your life? And did you kind of have a moment where you were like, oh, I need to, drink less?
No, here's the thing. It's just that when you're taking certain medications and you have a drink, they affect you more. And that's what I found out.
What are your thoughts on Diana?
I really like Diana. I think she's got an incredible story to tell. She's very successful and very confident. And I like that.
In the trailer, there's an awesome scene where she and Sutton are together and she kind of says, like, you need me to be the villain.
A new villain. You need a new villain. Here I am.
Well, do you think that fans will kind of see her as the villain this season?
No, I think they'll have a lot of respect for her for sticking up for herself and just being, who she is. Diana is not intimidated by anyone here. Mm-hmm. And she shouldn't be.
I was reading you were on a podcast recently and you teased that you kind of have a fight in Aspen with some of the ladies. What can you tease about what leads up to that event?
Sure. I was really frustrated and, quite honestly, tired of having to defend myself in my position. Everything that I've said over and over again about the things that legally I'm dealing with. And I was frustrated and raised my voice.
The biggest question I have after seeing the trailer for this season is, what did Kathy say behind Kyle's back?
I don't know what you're going to see of it. I really don't.
Does that scene that we saw in the trailer between Kathy and Kyle and Rinna, does that have anything to do with the scene in the trailer where you say, like, if we're going to talk about Erika, we need to talk about everyone else?
I don't know. You're just going to have to watch and find out. We'll see together, I guess.
You won't give me the scoop.
I will not.
I know you said in the trailer that you were having some issues in your divorce with Tom. Is there any update on that?
No, I'm legally separated. Tom is living in a memory care facility, and that's where we are.
I remember last season you said he would contact you often. Does he still reach out to you often?
He does. Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to him at all, or what's the last time you've had any contact with him?
Yeah, Tom calls and it's very brief.
My most important question of the day: when will we get new music from you?
Well, I'm just looking over to my right. I was in the studio over the weekend, so it's coming.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes, for real, I was. Yes, so it's coming. I actually was recording and then jumped on the plane to get here. It's happening.
Is this breaking news that you're having a new song coming out?
Well, I guess if this is, yes. I mean, yes. And it's songs, so it's more than one.
What can you tease about? Was there any inspiration for the songs? Or are they just kind of, your go-to dance hits?
And no, I think that the last 2 years have been the inspiration. I mean, if you can't get inspired by that disaster, I don't really know what, you should probably quit.
So it might be like a new sound from Erika Jayne?
No, same old sassy Erika Jayne.
Is there anything else you want to tease this season?
I think that the season will be good. I think you failed to mention that we were nominated for 2 Critics' Choice Awards.
I just saw you posted that yesterday.
And as Miss Jordan is sitting here, sorry, I have to be for the home team. Like, come on.
I saw Rinna. She gave you props for you're the reason why you guys are nominated. I saw her comment.
That was very kind of her. But, yeah, I mean, I guess when your life implodes, people find that entertaining. People like watching car wrecks,
When you were, going through all of the hardships, were there any other housewives from other cities who either reached out to you for support or you reached out to them?
Yes, there were some women in Atlanta, Potomac, and in New York, and I'm very grateful for that. It felt wonderful because look, being sometimes I think it's important to understand that while this is a show and it's entertainment, it's still our lives, and it still hurts. And those women that reached out to me, Candy, Kenya, Candace, Giselle, like everybody that reached out, Robin, it was really kind. Dorinda, just people have gone through a lot for these shows.